If you're longing for classic RPGs that's inspired from the original Dungeons & Dragons, where you can build your own character, form a party of specialized members, and band together on an extensive adventure, well, this might just be the game for you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Plug and Play. Join forces with us as we brave through the many challenges of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Your story begins as a simple adventurer taking up the task of defeating the self-proclaimed bandit ruler known as the Stag Lord. Upon doing so, you are rewarded with a baronship of a region within the stolen lands you liberated. One day, a nymph named Narissa appears to you in a dream, seeking for help. She might seem like a frail damsel in distress, but your instincts tell you there's more to her than meets the eye, as if she has a critical role to play in the story. The concept of rulership in an adventure-oriented game is what differentiates Pathfinder Kingmaker from your typical RPGs. As a ruler, you have to strategically build villages and towns in the lands you own, selecting and positioning certain buildings for your settlements to prosper. There are problems that occur in your lands, and it's your responsibility to sort out and resolve them too. Advisors need to be appointed as your town grows, and it's advisable to select the ones whose decision-making alignment corresponds to your own. Keep in mind that your selection impacts and affects the townsfolk, so it's best to try and keep them happy. Do things right and you'll eventually transform your simple town into a prosperous kingdom. Now, onto the adventuring side of things. There are multiple class types for you to pick and choose from as you level up. Along the way, you'll meet characters that have their own specialization, and it's up to you to discover the best team composition for your party. You'll come across a plethora of monsters in your playthrough, and some areas you'll traverse are quite vast, so it's important to be fully stocked up and prepared before you set out on your quest. There's also a camping feature in the game where you assign members according to their ideal contributing roles. Resting allows you to revitalize your health and replenish spells for the next battle. The game also has puzzles in a few locations. Solving them unveils a secret treasure room that could potentially hold worthwhile loot, so be on the lookout for those. Another feature worth pointing out are dialogue decisions. You can choose to be a greedy tyrant slaying everyone and hoarding all their loot, or become a just ruler taking action to unite two factions together. Either way, your decisions change how your story will eventually unfold. Apart from day and night cycles, sometimes the weather can turn from a lightly drizzled sunny state to an abrupt downpour. Extreme environments such as treading in the middle of the storm can hamper your party, such as their ability to quickly charge into battle. This interaction between the weather and your gameplay is something we found amusing and definitely adds a bit of realism to your experience. Juggling between outdoor skirmishes that provide soothing environmental views and going into these eerie and grotesque dungeon levels provide quite an interesting balance of variety in your exploration. To wrap things up, Pathfinder Kingmaker offers you that classic adventure RPG experience while adding the challenge of proper governance to the table, bundling together potentially over 80+ hours worth of playtime. While striking a balance between managing your kingdom and your party can be quite challenging for casual players, especially in combat tactician mode, the content provided in this game more than makes up for it, and it's definitely worth the price tag. All things considered, we'd give Pathfinder Kingmaker a rating of 8 out of 10. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback and suggestions on games you'd like us to review, so please leave them down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Till next time, folks, happy gaming and play it forward.